I never graduated, but here I am, speaking at one of the finest universities in the world. I quit after 6 months. That decision, it cost my parents everything, but it gave the world its first beautiful computer. Welcome. I'm truly honored to share a story with you today. Not a blueprint, not a lecture, just one story from my life. It's about something I call connecting the dots. You see, I never finished college. This is the closest I've ever gotten to a college graduation. My journey to dropping out started before I was even born. My birth mother was a young grade student. She insisted I be adopted by college educated parents. Everything was set for me to go to a lawyer and his wife. But the universe had other plans. At the last minute, they decided they wanted a girl. So, in the middle of the night, my working class parents, who were on a waiting list, got a call. Unexpected baby boy. Want him? They said, of course. Later, my biological mother found out that my adoptive mom hadn't finished college and my dad hadn't even finished high school. She refused to sign the final adoption papers. She only gave in when my parents promised that one day I would go to college. The 6 months mistake. 17 years later, I went to a college that was almost as expensive as the most elite school in the country. And 6 months in, I was lost. I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. And I was watching my working class parents drain their entire life savings on my tuition money I felt was wasting on classes that had zero interest for me. So I made a terrifying decision. I dropped out. It was scary as hell at the time, but looking back, it was the best choice I ever made. The moment I dropped out, all the pressures was gone. I could stop taking the required courses I hated and start dropping in on the ones that looked fascinating. The price of passion. Life wasn't glamorous after that. I didn't have a dorm room, so I slept on the floor in the friends' rooms. I would collect empty soda bottles to get the 5 cent deposit just to buy food. And every Sunday night, I would walk 7 miles across town just for one decent free meal at a local temple. But what I stumbled into by following my curiosity, it turned out to be priceless. Let me give you one example. My college had perhaps the finest art of calligraphy instructions in the country. Every sign, every label on campus was a piece of beautiful hand-drawn art. Because I was a dropout, I had the freedom to drop in on that class. I learned about intricate typefaces, about the subtle spacing between letters, about what makes typography a powerful art from something science can't quite capture. I loved it at the time. I had zero hope of this ever having a practical use in my life. In retrospective evaluation, fast forward 10 years, we were designing the very first Macintosh computer. Suddenly, all of it came back. We poured that learning the different typefaces, the proportional spacing, the aesthetic principles of great art right into the mark. It became the first computer with beautiful, elegant typography. If I hadn't dropped out, I never would have dropped in on that single calligraphy class. The Mac, and by extensions, nearly every modern computer system that copied it would likely not have the beautiful fonts we now take for granted. Here is the key takeaway. You cannot connect the dots looking forward. When I was sleeping on friends' floors, that calligraphy class seemed like a pure luxury. It was impossible to see how it would matter. But 10 years later, looking backward, the connection was crystal clear. Trusting the future. This is the heart of the message. You have to trust in something, your intuition, your gut, your life path, your destiny, whatever you call it. You have to trust that the thoughts will somehow connect down the road. Believing this will give you the confidence to follow your heart, to pursue the thing that truly fascinates you, even when they lead you off the safe, well worn paths. It's scary, but that thought that leap of faith is what will make all difference in your life. Thank you. What dots are you connecting right now that seems completely unrelated? If you found inspiration in this story, hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of people who change the world by following their own unique paths. Thank you.